So I wanted to make a guide about the hyper agency since I do think it's one of the most important parts of the game that people don't really tend to pay enough attention to, especially since it has some pretty decent rewards and it's also a daily thing. I will talk about how to pretty much almost never get a bad dispatch at all. And this is what I've been doing for the past few months, like 2 months. Has it been 2 months since this update came out? Well, regardless, I average about 2 S rank dispatches a day, and the reason S rank dispatches are pretty important is you get the red box that has a chance to give you crystals or summons, regardless of what you get from the dispatch itself. So I only have three. I actually opened all my red boxes yesterday, so these three came from yesterday's dispatches alone. I got 3 S rank dispatches yesterday, and these boxes you always want to save for the 2x, always, because you can get. I got like 1,000 and some stamina from the last batch, which was like about 150 chests, which was I think pretty decent, all things considered. Let me talk about how important hyper agency is first. This is one of the most important buildings that you want to max out as soon as possible because at level 10 you get 5 daily dispatches a day, and most people are going to have it at 4. I think the 4 starts from level 8. I don't have the level stuff yet, but also the duration is actually important because my strategy does involve not using all 5 of your dispatches immediately. As you can see, I only use one of my dispatches because that's the one I got after doing one refresh, because the first refresh, usually even if I get some A-rank dispatches, if they're like some bullshit like shell trainings, I would ignore it on the first collection, right? And then after I refresh, that's where the more you refresh, the less picky you get to be because you only have so many chances to get good stuff. So let me just claim this and show you something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 4, it's 8. You get 8 dispatches per refresh. The thing that a lot of people don't know is if I do refresh while I haven't collected or while this is going on, it will only give me 7 new options, and most people are going to have like 3 dispatches ongoing and they'll refresh, which will only give them 5 options. Another cheat code that I don't think a lot of people are aware of, even if you don't refresh, if you do the dispatch and you claim it, you will get a brand new dispatch. As you can see, the one I got I think is a B rank, because if I count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it's still 8. So this is a way to indirectly refresh without actually using one of your daily 3 refresh chances. Now I'm not picky, but I'm still not gonna claim this. So let me go and refresh one more time. I got this talent source, which gives me 2 summons, which is pretty insane. Now I do have one more refresh and I still have 4 dispatches to go. So what I will do is I'll dispatch this, obviously, and I will wait until it is over because this is not like a low chance to get something good. I've done this so many times, and after I claim an S rank or like just a good dispatch, I would get another really good dispatch in place of it. It's not that rare. It's not as rare as you might think. So to make sure I get at least 2 out of the 3 tickets worth, I'll wait until this is over, which is probably because it's pretty late for me. I'll go to bed, wake up, claim this. If I get another good dispatch, because there's only 13 hours before reset, and chances are I'll wake up like a few hours before, I'll just be forced to refresh regardless, even if I do get a good dispatch here and I actually do use it, which will mean that I will lose out on 2 potential refreshes from waiting for it to finish, and also the slot that it is taking up for the refresh as well. So my strategy is as follows. On the first listing of dispatches, just take the really good ones and wait until they're done because they are taking up slots for the refreshes and they themselves will give you brand new dispatches as well. This does include logging into the game multiple times a day, which I know some people are not very willing to do that. But if you are serious about optimizing your daily gains, because this will add up, this will be the difference between, you know, a free to play that is constantly low on pulls, low on gems, and a free to play who is. I haven't really spent anything on the game for the past few months, and I am always loaded on summons. I'm always loaded on crystals. You see, I have 106 Apex prototypes. I have 458. A lot of these do come from the red chest, because I do get around 3 of these a day, or like 2 if I'm unlucky. Sometimes none, which I don't remember the last time that happened. I will also talk about the weekly dispatches very briefly, because this is not really about the weeklies. You should always prioritize the hypercube fragments, the 25 hypercube fragments, because that is the only consistent way to get those from. And then the second thing would be the 10, because I already have them completed. What are they called? Crystal blueprint fragments. I think these are the ones that you craft the what are they called? Components. Yeah, the ones that you craft the mythic components from. The 10 of those, and then the other one would be just the 3 LD summons, and then lastly it's going to be the 300 gems. I haven't gotten the hypercube fragments in 2 weeks in a row. You never want to get this, and you never want to get this. Actually, this is not even that bad, right? It is decent. It will speed up your progression, especially for someone like me. The only progression left I have is the Hyper Research Lab, which does give you quite decent stats. At max level, it's going to give me 5 more speed, according to some people. And in order to get it past 25, I need to have 340,000. So I am actually a decent chunk behind the whales. But this is really just a waiting game. You should wait and be patient and try to optimize your daily rewards so you can not fall behind other people. The supply center, you should always leave it level 8. I know it's not a hyper kernel guide, it's hyper agency, but I thought I'd mention that as well. This is what I get from this. Absolutely nothing, which is fine. And that's pretty much it for this guide. Tomorrow I think we get the new events, right? We get the random drafting. No, it's in 2 days. I'll probably make a video about that as well once it comes out. And yeah, that's it.